Hey everybody, this is Roy Canny, and this is Favorite Game Friday, where we have a group of contributors with completely different tastes in gaming talk about their favorite game in the category of the week. This week we're talking all about anticipated games. Are there games that you're super excited for and you really want to get them played as they come out at conventions or just later on this year? Make sure to leave in the comments down below a game you're excited and anticipated for, and let's get to all the contributors' clips.
Hi, it's Barb, Maple PhD, and my most anticipated game right now has got to be Sleeping Gods Distant Skies. We have had such a great time with the original game, playing through at least 7 adventures, that I can hardly wait to get re-immersed in this world with new characters, finding all the new adventures that we can. So that's my favorite. Happy Friday, everyone.
Hey everybody, my pick for anticipated games this week is going to be one that's based on one of my favorite movies of all time, and that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the board game. It's a game where, it's a cooperative game where you go through as Sally, Franklin, and the rest of the crew and try to survive an encounter with Leatherface and the rest of his family.
My pick this week is going to be Tales of the Arthurian Knights, because it's a great time playing Tales of the Arabian Nights, and I really hope you can drink the fire in the new one.
You probably can't, but it's been taking 15 years to make that game, so it ought to be good at this point, right? Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm looking forward to that one too. So, hey, happy Friday, and go fetch my chainsaw.
Bye!
What's my most anticipated game of 2023? Well, here's a whole list of them right here if you want to take a look. But my number one game here is going to be new Tesseract, cooperative dice manipulation game. It's cooperative. It's got metal dice. It looks really cool. And did I mention it has metal dice? Tesseract looks really cool.
What is up, everyone? I am the winner, and welcome to our game room. It's Friday, so it is another Favorite Game Friday. Today's topic is the game you're most anticipating in the year 2023. I already got my most anticipated game, actually, and that is Distilled. I love the theme, and it didn't disappoint. So, if I had to pick a game that I have not already received that was on my top 5 most anticipated list that I made already, that game would be Age of Comics by Luris Games. When I was a kid, I was always into art. I always drew my own comics, and as much as that kind of fell by the wayside as life went on, I still really enjoyed comics. I don't collect them as much as I used to, or at all, actually, other than the few things that have to do with board games. But in Age of Comics, it's a worker placement game where you're hiring artists and you're hiring writers, and you're trying to get the perfect set to make a comic and go out and sell it. The theme's just has me. I can't wait for it to come out, and Luris has been putting out a bunch of updates and stuff, and the game just looks phenomenal, and I can't wait to get it in. So that is my most anticipated game of the year, Luris Games. So as always, thanks for watching, keep playing, and keep winning.
Hi, I'm Josh from the YouTube channel Josh Yaks, and this was actually a tough question for me to answer because after 20 years in the modern board gaming hobby, I'm pretty content with the collection I have here. And to be honest, the games that I'm most eager to get to are a few of the titles that are on my shelf. However, I think the next thing I'm going to end up picking up is an expansion for Spirit Island. I hear there's a new one coming out soon called Nature Incarnate, so that's the one I'll look at. Probably either that or Jagged Earth, one of the earlier expansions. Cheers.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Libby, this is Julian, and together we are Box Meeples.
Now, we've just got back from the UK Games Expo, and the game I picked up there that I'm most anticipating playing is Disney Animated. I'm a huge Disney fan and can't wait to get to the table because it seems family friendly and really beautiful on the table. Disney's Volcano was also there, but we didn't get a chance to play it because there was a 3-hour queue.
Yes. I am looking forward to White Castle, which is coming out in Essen, but in terms of ones that were at the UK Games Expo after us was hot and in demand. Another queue, almost as long as Disney Lorcana, I would say. A game about After Us, and we're all apes. This is a special UK edition cover. Can't wait to get it to the table.
Hey there. Yeah, I'm really excited about this opportunity too. I'm going to be interviewing to be a miner in one of the cloud cities on Venus. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm really excited to play with those mechs. You know, those giant mechs that just can do so much cool stuff. Mining on and collecting all the gems and just making everything better for everybody down on Earth. Am I right? Yeah, it's going to be so rewarding. And what? No. I mean, I know it's harsh up there, but you're just exaggerating. I mean, there's no way. 0% chance of survival for miners? What? I need to rethink this. Fast. Can you just tell them that I suddenly have a horrible allergy or phobia to space? I gotta go. Like, good luck to you. You're doing a great thing here. We thank you for your contribution, but I gotta go.
For me, I'm really excited for Iridia. This is the follow-up to Xia. Well, it's made by the same designer, Xia. I don't know if it has any actual correlation with the game at all, but it is looks like a big epic game in a fantasy world. I love fantasy. I love Cody Miller's stuff that he's done before. I'm a huge fan of Xia, so I'm really excited for Iridia.
Happy Friday, everybody. Clay here with Beer City Board Games. So, I actually did an anticipated games of 2023 list over on my channel. But as it turns out, my number one game got pushed back to 2024. But I'm going to count it anyway, since I'm still anticipating it. I'll just be anticipating it a little bit longer, and that's The Dark Quarter. This is a cooperative app-driven game from Van Ryder and Lucky Duck Games. Its setting looks amazing, a sort of fantasy horror New Orleans in the 1980s. I also really tend to like games like Chronicles of Crime, Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, and other mystery-solving games. It looks like this takes that concept and adds a bit more danger and adventure into the equation. Generally speaking, I don't really get too excited about campaign games anymore, but this is one that looks like it has the right combination of elements for me to really fall in love with. So, that's the game that I am currently anticipating, The Dark Quarter.
Hey everyone, Rob from Kitchener here, and I have to say the game I think I'm most anticipating is Clank Legacy 2. We had an absolute blast with the first season. It was hilarious, it was a great game, lots of surprises, it was awesome, so we're very much looking forward to its sequel. It should be pretty good. Anyways, happy Friday. A little simpler video this time. I've not so subtly hidden the components of two games that I got very recently that I've been looking forward to, so can you tell what they're from? Have a great Friday.
It's always awesome to look forward to upcoming games, especially if it's one you've been anticipating for a long time. And when that game finally comes in and you get to play it with your friends and family, I'm sure it's going to be a blast, or hopefully it will. Anyway, leave in the comments down below your most anticipated game and what game you're looking forward to playing, especially if it wasn't one that was mentioned here. Make sure to check out all our contributors who are from all around the world who join in here on Favorite Game Friday. It's always awesome to have people join in and have a variety of taste in games. If you'd like to be a part of Favorite Game Friday, it's really super simple. All you have to do is check out the Google Drive link down below. You click in there, you shoot a super short video, and you put the video in that file, and it's just for the topic of the week, which next week's topic is going to be games with combos in them. Is there a game that lets you do different things, lets you have different combos, whether it's playing out a bunch of cards or changing this resource into that resource, or things that allow you to do a bunch of different combo-tastic things in a game? So lots of cool mechanics there. Just shoot a super short video for that, and you can be a part of next week's show. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me here on Favorite Game Friday. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you on the next one.